Bula Fiji, welcome back to our final segment. I hope you're enjoying the show. If you're watching via our YouTube channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and get a notification for every new video we load up. Now, my next guest is no stranger to the limelight. She's a former member of our Fijian Parliament, was one of the pin-up models for designer Hupfield Herder at the Red Cross Fashion Awards in the 90s, including the Bottega Fijian Fashion Festival. She was also one of Fiji's golden voices of radio, a former TV personality as well as emceeing major events to date. The regal Bernadette Rounds Ganilau stars in our In The Bag segment this month and shows us some of her treasures. Take a look.
Hello everyone, I'm Bernadette Rounds Ganilau, and I'm really honoured to be on this show once again, especially when I was asked that very cheeky question by Andy Blake. Auntie Lovey, I want to know what's in your handbag. Well, he's got a big simar coming up because I'm not giving him one of my regular everyday handbags. I'm using one of the handbags I take to church or to a function, and no matter where I am, whether I go to mass or to the GPH or to a cocktail, I carry the same things in this bag. So come with me and I'll show you what I have in here. This bag actually is from Penryn, and it's called a Rito bag, and that's in the Cook Islands. They have very, very fine and young coconut leaves, which they soak in the salt water for a couple of days. And when it's white and bleached like this, then the women weave it into fans, you know, the very famous fans like this, but I don't have the one with the shell, and also handbags like this. This handbag was made quite famous, this shape, by Jackie Onassis, and she was Jackie Kennedy at the time, and I think a delegation from the Marshall Islands came through and gave her a handbag. So for a long time this was called a Jackie O bag, but it's called the Auntie Lovey Bernadette Rounds Ganilau bag. So what's in here? First of all, my glasses. So let's just put them on, and I'll have eyes for you. So in here I have my glasses, usually that's in a smaller bag. Next thing to come out, always, I trust you always, umbrella, because we have our hair made up, so I don't want to be caught in the rain. So this umbrella opens up to a wonderful wide and large size umbrella to protect my hair, and also my protect me from the sun. An essential, my little phone with the attachment in the back. It's a magnetic attachment that I attach to the magnet that's on the dashboard of my car. Always I carry tissues and wet ones, because you never know where you end up, what you will eat and what you will need to do with your fingers, etc. Always tissues. And funny enough, after every outing I end up having to renew it, because somebody always doesn't have a tissue, somebody needs a wet one, somebody needs to wipe their hands. Very essential item for an old girl like me, a handkerchief. I never go anywhere without a handkerchief. I never blow into the handkerchief. I blow into a tissue because you can throw that away, but never into a hanky. But I use this for sweat and for wiping hands, etc. And then, very much doleros, what you take with you when you go. And I have a lovely little money clip here, and in it also is my driver's license. I always carry this with me because you never know when you might be held up by our custodians of law. And last but not least, in this beautiful bag, my rosary beads. Because I'm a Catholic, I like to take something with me that, well, I'm reminded of God all the time. His creation is all around us. But I love my rosary bead, because sometimes when I've got a long wait somewhere, or I'm at a funeral or anything, I just take my rosary beads out and pray. So that's what all is contained in a small little Rito bag like this. What's in your bag?